Old hardware never ceases to amaze me. Now, you're probably aware, but I'm a massive fan of a Master System, but in particular the NES, or the Nintendo Famicom, continually impresses me. This is a system which came out, 1983? It's 33 years old. But look at this. This is a hack of a game called Samari, which came out in 1994, which had Mario as a sprite in Sonic the Hedgehog's world. And it was rehacked because there were some problems with it to include Sonic, and recently it's had a few tweaks and it's been fixed from a few bugs and released by Hybrid. Version 1.1, released on 11th of October 2016. Now this popped up in my feed from Indie Retro News, and I thought, Sonic on the NES? I mean, what's going on? And my god, it blows me away how good this is. Here we go, this is Green Hill Zone, and you might think, alright, okay, it's a port of the Master System. Oh god, what are you doing, you delinquent? The Master System version of Sonic. But no, it's tried to copy the Mega Drive. Oh god, what am I doing? What the hell am I copying? Some turd trying to play the game? Yeah, it's more like the Mega Drive version than the Master System. And oh god, there's dying going on here. And the speed it scrolls, the finesse of the game, the sprites, how they pop out at you, the colours, the loops. You never got loops in the original Master System Sonic because Sega reckoned it was too much for hardware, even though they went to do it in Sonic Chaos and Sonic 2. But this has everything, and the NES! It isn't as powerful as the Master System. It was made before the Master System. It was one of the first of this type of consoles to ever come out. And it's just, my love for the NES grows more and more each day. I know I don't cover a lot of Nintendo. I'm going to change that in the new year. I'm going to start covering some Nintendo systems with system stories, etc. Mainly the NES and the Super NES. But look at that. Look at the animation on that plant jiggling around in the background. It's marvellous. It's like, I mean, we haven't got parallax scrolling, but of course we haven't. Of course we haven't got parallax scrolling. This is incredible in its own right. We've got various zones. We have Green Hill. We've got what else have we got? Spring Yard Zone. Various levels. There is a secret level select, I believe, which I'll try and access in a minute. But look at that! You could be forgiven for thinking that is a Mega Drive, that screen, and then this looks very similar to the Master System game in terms of graphics, although it looks better. And the music's not bad either. The music is, it's a little bit abrasive, but probably not as abrasive as the Master System music, which just sounds like someone's jangling a massive bell in your ears. That sort of bell, you sickos. This is, we've got a bit of graphical glitching on the right hand side as it's scrolling in, but I mean, this is severe nitpicking. I mean, that is perfectly acceptable. Anything is perfectly acceptable. If half the screen was missing, I would still find it perfectly acceptable that this is running. It's really good. All these hacks which are coming out, all the Sonic hacks on various systems, including the Mega Drive Master System, they are massively impressive. We've got all the different enemies. We've got bouncing springs. I mean, that's what springs do. They bounce. Oh, there's my alarm telling me that my Sonic session is nearly over. But yeah, I mean, I'll leave a link below so you can pick this up and play it. You need to hack the original ROM by putting an IPS file onto it. I will leave you the instructions below on how to do that. It's very, very straightforward. You can download a tool to do it. He walked the wrong way. He walked off left. On the original Samari, the mechanics of they were Mario mechanics. So if you got hit, you would die. You didn't collect rings. You collected coins, I believe. But this is the full Sonic mechanics. Look, his expression even changes when he jumps. Oh no! Ah, he doesn't look very happy, but who cares? What am I on? Am I on level 3 now? I believe I am. Let us progress. Let us progress to the end of the level and find where this domain spreads. Seeds are sown. I might try the level selector in a minute. I'm looking to see if there's a boss at the end of this level. I haven't actually played this before. I think given my normal shit playing, I'm not doing too badly. Yeah, I'm not playing it great, but I've played things far worse. It was a tube! Not most. Oh yes, we've got a boss. There we go. Oh, Robotnik! Hello, mate. Oh shit, I'm going to die, aren't I? Because I'm playing like a lemon. Yeah, he's not called Eggman. Don't call him Eggman, please. He's Dr. Robotnik. The physics are a bit different on this. Sonic is much more slippery. As you can see, when I'm hitting Robotnik, I'm bouncing straight through him. I'm just gliding straight through him. I'm not bouncing through him at all. Nevertheless, it is a feast for the senses. I'm looking forward to covering some Nintendo hardware, actually. I was always mesmerised by the Super Nintendo when I was younger. F-Zero in particular. Just, it looked amazing. And it is amazing. Those plants are jiggling like frantic. They remind me of those solar-powered plants you get on your windowsill. I mean, you have to buy them, mate. They're not just on your windowsill when you move into a house. Well, it might be. Yay! Let's free the animals! Yeah, fly, my furries! Fly away! How utterly delightful. So, what level are we going on to now? No special zone. I don't think there's any special stages in this. You know, I'm not in a position to collect enough rings to find out. Marble Zone! We've jumped a few zones. Have we? Yeah, Marble Zone is always the second one, isn't it? Oh, yes it is. I'm getting confused with the Master System version. Yes. Not a completely faithful reproduction, but it is close, isn't it? We've got all these bits, we've got all the lava flows, we've got this bit, which... it's similar to the Mega Drive. Lots of similarities. It's harder to avoid enemies with the Mega Drive. They are ferocious. Oh! It started igniting before I jumped on it. Do these bits ignite? Is that... No, you absolute lemon! I was going to jump back on that platform and see if it inflamed as I bounced on it. Maybe I didn't bounce on it for long enough. No. Good God, there's bits inflaming all over the place. I'm fully aware that inflaming is probably not really a word suitable for this context, but I use it nonetheless. No, it doesn't ignite. Hello. The music is good as well, isn't it? It's good. I know I've mentioned that, but it's pleasing. It's quite soft. It's got soft tones. The NES music is alright. It was always pretty good. It was probably better than the Master System's music. It has more channels, I believe. It just has softer capabilities. Master System music was always very grating. Because it's PSG, isn't it? Unless you had a Japanese Master System with FM sound, and then it's absolutely delightful. It's like playing a Mega Drive. It's amazing how much difference sound can bring to the table. If you put FM sound on a Master System, it doesn't seem that far detached from a Mega Drive game in a lot of games. But with the PSG sound, it's just... it's a bit graty. I'm going to try and see if I can activate this level select quickly. So do bear with me a brief second, if you will. No, I can't get the level select to work. Some people have said that it doesn't work in this iteration for some reason. There might be a bit of a bug about that. It might be my fat thumbs and fingers trying to press the keys and not getting it right. Probably more likely that one. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this hack, this game, because it's just pleasing when things like this happen. I just like I didn't even try and do that. I didn't even try and do a super spin. It's pleasing when stuff like this can be found on older hardware, when you can get the most out of hardware. I love pushing hardware to its limits and seeing it done. And this does that in a pleasing cross-platform kind of way. Anyway, I'll leave you with this, which will show you some more levels on the demonstration screens, and I'll see you soon, hopefully for the Amiga system stories. Bloody long one, it's taking a lot of effort, so please bear with me. See you soon, thanks for watching.